Good morning. Happy Sunday. Who else besides me has their water to start their day off? Just like Anita says and like we should be doing. I've decided that behind me is a terrible mess. What ends up happening is that I make a meal like on a Friday and I don't do the dishes right away, and then my kids come home and then they make messes in my kitchen and they don't clean up, and then the dishwasher gets full and that needs to get emptied. So I'm going to be watching church from home today. My church does live stream. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, my pup had an issue last night. He woke up at 2:30 in the morning and he had to get outside and do a number 2, diarrhea. So if any of you have been following me for a while, we know that my dog has had some diarrhea issues, and I hate to have to talk about this. TMI, I don't know, but I'm very open about a lot of things in my life, and my poor pup isn't excluded. And so, yeah, I had to wake up, take him outside, wait for him to do the dance, get out his stool, bring him back in. So I'm kind of tired because I didn't get to sleep a full night's sleep. I had to sit there and wait for that to happen. And then he was barking all night, trying to tell me that he had to go, and I just was trying to ignore that. And then earlier in the evening I found out that he swallowed, we think he swallowed because we can't find it anywhere, my son's girlfriend's shoelace to her boot, which is a very large shoelace. I'll show you. You see him back there? What are you eating shoelaces for there, puppy? Huh? Oh, well, duh. My son's girlfriend wore her boots home last night, just with one shoelace in and with one shoelace out. So today we're going to be looking for another shoelace. Yeah, my dog has been having some issues with, like, chewing on things, eating things he shouldn't be, / maybe even some IBS. So he's had issues with roundworm and whipworm that we're currently under treatment with him for. So I guess we have to go back to chicken and rice and chicken and noodles for him.
Side there, Dad. Come on, up here. Good. Roll over.
Cut the sport out.
Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. There you go. Good boy.
Yo ho ho! It's Sunday. Happy Sunday again. I gotta be careful on this stretch of road. There's a lot of deer that like to cross across the street from the woods to the rest of the city. And today I'm heading to Target right now. So I followed through with what I wanted to do, which was to go to church today. And instead of going to the church physically, I was able to log in and watch my church service online on YouTube Live. So that was wonderful. I felt good. I felt connected in the spirit. And I felt like that was a really wonderful way to start my day and a good way to start my week. I feel good. I feel ready. I feel inspired. I feel motivated to start my week off right. Then I went ahead and cleaned up my entire kitchen today because it needed it like terrible. Addressed all of that kitchen stuff, cleaned everything up. I made that big breakfast. I showed you that video of hash browns, and I think it was ground turkey. And then, for some odd reason, I stopped cooking in the kitchen while the hash browns were still cooking on the stove, and I ran upstairs because I was thinking in my head, I just have to run up quickly to grab my laundry, bring it downstairs to the basement so I can start doing laundry. Then while I was upstairs, I got sidetracked. I have some issues. And I started sorting laundry. Like there was 3 baskets and I only wanted to do the exact minimal amount of laundry today so that I wouldn't have to sit downstairs in the basement doing laundry all day long. And I forgot that all that food was on the stove. I didn't smell anything burning. I think this is where I think I have issues with the fact that I'm probably going to be a demented person with dementia. Because my husband comes upstairs and he said, "Didn't you smell that?" And I'm like, "Smell what?" And he's like, "What were you cooking on the stove?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's right. I had hash browns on the stove." And then I'm like, and he said, "Yeah, they were burning." And I had to take them, put them out in the garage because it was smelled so bad. And I'm like, "Oh no, I ruined all that batch of hash browns." So now you guys are just here with the progression of my journey. Just know that I love you all and I had such a great time doing YouTube. I don't make light of it. I don't try to make light of it, of the fact that dementia is a very real thing. But like I said, I totally was not present in the fact that I had just left my food cooking on the stove and then went to go do a whole nother other project that was taking a while. So long story short, but really long, my potatoes burned. So now, so I came back down and I salvaged my ground turkey and I made eggs and I scrambled my ground turkey, cooked ground turkey into my eggs, and I had it on a sandwich skinny with a Laughing Cow wedge cheese. Unfortunately, nobody else was able to eat any of the hash browns I made. So, moving on. Then I went ahead and started doing all my laundry since I had all my laundry sorted appropriately at that point. And then, now later in the day, Jason and we took the dog to the dog park and there was other dogs there. Yay! We get so excited when there's other dogs there because our dog can play and play and play and play and play and have so much fun. And then we came back home. We let him take a little bit of a nap, and then Jason went on to teach him how to roll over. So that last clip that you saw of him, of the dog rolling over, he was exhausted, mentally and physically. So he was just learning the basics of the command or the trick. So he was doing a really good job. He had done quite a few rollovers up to that point. So we're really happy with the progress that the dog is making. And so far today, he hasn't had any diarrhea poops, so that's good. I tried those little cylinder rolls of the puffed wheat, and it was so tasty, so good. If I was gonna splurge on points, it would be that. And now that I know that that's just the same as like Sugar Smacks, just rolled up in a cylinder shape, I could just eat Sugar Smacks. So I'm gonna have to look and see how much the points are for those Sugar Smacks. All right, so now I'm on to Target. Target's gonna be my first stop. Wish me luck. Pray for me that I get out of the store in and out quickly. All I'm in there for is they have paper products like paper towels, toilet paper, paper plates, where if you buy $25 worth, you get a $5 card back. That's my goal, not to spend any more than $25. I may just peruse the dollar spot, but that's not my goal. And I certainly don't need anything else from that store. Then we're gonna head up the grocery store, and then we're gonna head home. Tomorrow's weigh-in. I keep reminding myself of that, so I have to make my decisions on plan. Okay, so here's a parking lot pro tip. When you're going into the store to buy big items like toilet paper and paper towels, it's always good, because you know you're going to grab a cart. So it's always good to park next to a cart corral. And then it's even better if you can pick a pull through. That way when you're done, you can just pull right on out. What's the deal with this Halo Top ice cream? Is it like really that good? Every time I've tried it, I am not impressed. What's like the best flavor to get? I don't want to spend money on something that I think is like, ugh. I think I'll try one. I'm not going to hold my breath on the flavor. We'll see. But then up here, I saw this Enlightened brand. These are 80 calories to 100 calories per serving. You guys tried Enlightened? And then down below that is something called Simple Truth. 240 calories. Then we've got this Vertex Zero, 35